Well, I told you I was gonna be late. So
Oh my god.
Yeah. No,
So all these microphones are dummy expensive, so I'm gonna fade that for today. But I'm essentially gonna emulate a Sam Sulek video, but it's gonna be me. And I used to watch Sam a lot when he only had 20,000 subscribers, so I was like an OG fan, and I would watch every single one of his videos, start to finish. And it's kind of weird that I'm doing the same thing now. And I want to talk about self-doubt, right? Because I try to preach delusionally believing in yourself, and most of the time, I'd say 80 to 90% of the time, those are the emotions that I experience. I really truly believe that I can accomplish whatever I want. Let's hope that cop doesn't see me. But sometimes you doubt yourself, and you just gotta take that emotion and put it to the side and continue doing what needs to be done, right? Whether that's you getting into fitness, or you want to start a business, right? Or you want to start posting content. You're not always gonna get validated. Sometimes you have a hit, sometimes you have a miss. But you can't doubt yourself, right? Because if you truly work towards something every single day with positive emotions and belief, you will accomplish that given task. But enough on that. We are hitting legs today. I'm driving to that same gym I went to yesterday. I had a great time there, and they have good equipment, and it's only $30 a month. What a refresher from the prices in New York City that I've been seeing. But yeah, gonna go in, and training philosophy is the same for any other body part. Train hard, not too hard though, right? I don't train to failure anymore. I used to train to failure and do partials and do all that. It turns out I'm just incurring more muscular damage. So now I train to 0 to 1 rep in reserve, and I keep my rep ranges in between 5 and 8. And yeah, I keep it very simple. So I get in there and I prioritize what I want to train by my most lacking body part. And accordingly, I will put that in the beginning of the workout when my CNS is the least fatigued. So I will, right now my calves are my weak point, as they've been my entire life. But I have never really trained them, so I can't really knock myself too much for that. So I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna start off with calves, and my second most lacking body part, my glutes. So I'm going to train my glutes next, and then follow that up with hamstrings, and then quads. And then I'll throw in a set of adductors as well. Don't sleep on adductors. My adductors are very well developed, and I think that that's what got me the legs that I have today. You guys have never seen it because I don't really flex my legs on social media, but my subtle flex, humble flex, is actually that my legs are bigger than my upper body. Like, I literally have a reverse physique, and it looks sick. But the problem is, it only looks sick when I'm fucking butt naked, because I have like high quad insertions. So when I'm butt naked though, and I come out of the shower, I look at myself, like I look like Mewtwo. Like, it's actually ridiculous. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the gym. All right, I got my god-awful pre-workout concoction that I'm definitely going to return all of. If you guys watched the last video, this tastes like this absolutely asinine pre-workout I used to take. Not pre-workout, sorry. This protein powder I used to take. And it was this, it's still popular. It's like a Fruity Pebbles whey isolate. And I used to drink that religiously every day. And oh my God, now the thought of it just makes me want to puke. And this pre-workout tastes just like it. But whatever, I have it for today, so we'll take it. And then I'll order some good stuff in the future. Also, it's not really necessary to take. I mean, when I first started, I was really scared of pre-workout. I never took it, and you really don't need it. And then I got this pump stuff. The pump stuff is more for like the social media. I don't really train for a pump, just because the nature of my split is very low volume. So you don't really hit a muscle group with enough volume to really fill it up like I used to. But one of these days I will, just to see, because maybe when I get really lean, like when I get to like 10% body fat, I'll take a bunch of pump stuff and I'll really carb up and see how crazy I look, because I haven't been lean in a minute, so I'm excited. All right, maybe if I can get this shut. All right, cool. So we will give this a try. I put both powders in the same one to hopefully mask the flavor of the last. So let's see. I also apologize for this camera quality. I would use the back camera, but I just, for some reason, I'm just struggling with the whole, I don't know. I feel like I just like the way I like the way I'm used to looking on this front camera. When I go to the back camera, it does some crazy shit. Like one time I did it yesterday in like broad daylight, and oh my God, maybe it's the iPhone. It exposed every single fucking pore I have in my face. Those are actually good together. But yeah, I'm also just gonna start saying everything, because stuff that's common knowledge to me or might seem kind of silly to me probably isn't for a lot of you guys, because I have been researching fitness and just on that wave for like the past 4.5, 5 years. So I have to reiterate to myself that what might be a basic could still be helpful to some of y'all. So I'm gonna finish this and then I will actually see you guys in the gym. So this guy at the front, he's super cool. He invited me to a content day on February 8th. And I don't really even post fitness content like that. Well, I guess now I do because of this YouTube. But I told him I post videos on TikTok. But the videos on my fucking TikTok are like, it's weird ass story times. So I don't know if I should go, but I'm definitely interested and yeah, excited. Also, every leg machine in this gym looks like a medieval torture device. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a try. Also, please bear with me with this microphone. I can't afford a nice microphone yet, so we're just gonna have to keep pushing with this. Okay, so this is the shit that I'm talking about. That's the hamstring curl machine, and I've never seen anything like that in my life. So you have to approach it like a complex math equation, right? So that looks extremely painful. So probably a weight plate that I put on there is going to be a lot heavier than I think it's going to be. So we're going to work ourselves up very slowly. And yeah, so if you're new to a gym, feel it out and get closer and closer, higher in weight to where you think your top set will be, and then just guesstimate it from there. Okay, we're gonna fade that machine completely because I found like a 2-in-1 hamstring curl and quad extension. So yeah, we're never gonna know what that machine was truly. Okay, so you're probably like, Rohan, like you just did 11 reps there. I thought you were saying the 5 to 8. I don't know if you can see in the video, but that's all the weight the machine allows. So you gotta have workarounds when you're, fucking huge. Some machines are gonna max out before you, so All right, guys, that's it. I love all of you, and be good and stay sexy.